Nicole is totally excited about going to the crypt.
I can't wait.
Good morning. Whoops, I got a motorcycle. Good morning. I'm in Madrid with my friend here, Nicole, and she flew down from Germany to hang out with me. And we are headed to see an Egyptian temple today. I know very little about it, but I love Egyptian stuff, so why not?
Should be cool. They got it in the late 60s to Madrid because I think they were building a reservoir in Egypt and were getting rid of certain temples and stuff. And Madrid offered to pay for the relocation of the temple if they could keep it. And Egypt took them up on it. And that's how they got the Egyptian temple.
Wow, I'm blown away. You can tell the level of my research when I travel. I'm like, Egyptian temple? Sure, I'll do it. I don't care. I don't know anything about it.
I got your back, Seven.
All right. This is why I like traveling with Nicole. We've arrived at the temple. It looks gorgeous. Great weather here this morning. We'll go wander around. Should be fun. By the way, I should probably mention I studied Egyptian hieroglyphs for about 2 years in my university, but that was 27 years ago. I really haven't used it at all since, so I may try to translate a couple of things, but I only remember maybe a few hundred words, and so who knows. It appears the temple is closed today because the HVAC system is not working, so who would have known? It's not published anywhere on the internet that we could find, so we're just going to walk around the perimeter and check it out. It looks like it's a pretty small temple anyway. Temple's closed, so we decided to go to Plan B. We're going to walk over to the palace and the gardens behind the palace.
Yep. There's a stinking HVAC system kept us out of this stupid Egyptian temple. They didn't have HVAC back then.
Yeah, tourists need air conditioning. What are they thinking?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, the palace is nearby. It should be just a couple minutes walk over there. We've arrived at the palace. We are outside on the north side. Not going to be going in today. We're just going to walk around the outside and maybe see if we can get into the gardens, which are down on the west side, down the hill near the river. So just have to see what's going on. We'll wander around. We seem to be striking out today. The Egyptian temple was closed for HVAC. Over here, the gardens that are below the palace are also closed. They had security guards keeping people out at the gate, and then here they've got a tape roping this area off, so not going to be able to get into the garden area, so we're going to walk around on the west side of the palace, hopefully be able to get around there. I think maybe they've got something going on today over here. They have lots of security and police out here. Have some guards on horses riding around with shiny armor. Back over there somewhere. Decided that we needed to sit down. Well, I decided I needed to sit. We've been walking, what, 45 minutes? 45 minutes, a little short of an hour, and hips starting to bother me, so I feel like I made definitely the right decision not to do the Camino walk until I get my hip looked at. Nicole's been giving me lots of great advice for my hip. She's had some problems in the past that are sort of related, and sort of diagnosing and getting some feedback from her, so I'm feeling really good about the decision at this point not to walk the Camino. But anyway, hip's still bothering me. Once I get back from Spain, I'm going to go see a therapist or a doctor or somebody and figure out what in the world's going on. That's the walk and don't walk sign. They have actually couples there, and some of the signs are just men walking and some of the signs are just women walking. We haven't seen any like little dogs or children walking, but I'm gonna keep looking. Everything is closed down today. Then we got security tape here too. This is the area between the cathedral back here that you can see behind me and the entryway. This is where you go in for the palace tours here. So you enter in on the south side. I think we'll try to see if we can get into the cathedral. It was free last time I went over there. It's a cool copper door back here to the cathedral. I forget the name of this cathedral. I'm gonna have to go in and find out. I came here back in December. It was nice, I like it. Need to do a cryptic intro for entering the tour of the crypt here. Nicole is totally excited about going to the crypt.
I can't wait.
She's so excited. It was like I told her there's a crypt. She's like, we've got to go, we've got to go.
Fascination with the dead, I don't know.
So we're gonna wander in.
We just got done with the crypt. It was pretty spectacular. There's crypt holders in the floor, in all the walkways. There's different alcoves and rooms. But what's most spectacular about this crypt is there are 400 columns in it, and each column is unique. The design at the top and at the bottom is 100% unique from all of the others. So it's pretty cool. I liked it.
But no zombies or ghosts.
No. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Not
maybe
while we were there.
Maybe at night. Maybe in October. We finished at the crypt. Decided to get some quick lunch and a quick stop at the market. Headed back to the hostel. I think it's siesta time because we're in Spain. Wow, I completely overslept. I laid down for 30 minutes to take a power nap, 1 o'clock. It's a little bit after 4 right now. Nicole has been waiting downstairs for me. So, I had to work on accounting today. Such fun, that's what I get for procrastinating. But gotta get my taxes done.
It's like, I need to do billing.
Nicole is reporting on my nap that I took.
You slept half of the day.
Half of the day.
That was a 3+ hour nap.
3 hours. I don't think I've ever slept longer than an hour.
Kind of ridiculous.
Anyway, so we have a theory that this is all about my accounting, that I'm trying to get out of accounting, and this is my way of doing it. She says I have 30 minutes to do everything I need to do, and then we have to get out of here.
You kind of missed the window.
All right, gotta get some stuff done. I made zero progress on accounting. I sat there for 25, 30 minutes just looking at statements and back and forth at my computer. It's not looking good. It's not a good sign. We decided to go to the Prado Museum, which is up near the park. I've never been there before, and they have free entry from 6 to 8. My experience in Spain with free entry to museums is there's lines that go down the block and around the block, and they're like going to a rock concert to get into a museum, and I was never willing to wait. But anyway, we're gonna go up and see if there's a short line today, and if we can get in to a free entry, that'd be pretty awesome. It's as I suspected. The lines are huge here. They're probably 3-4 blocks long. I'm gonna walk around and do a couple of shots so you can see how big the line is. I'm not gonna wait in the line. Nicole's decided she's not waiting in the line. She's gonna pay 15 euros to go in. I'm not interested in seeing the museum to wait for free or pay 15 euros to get in. It's just beyond my budget and beyond my interest level. So anyway, huge line. I'm at the park. This is the Jardín del Buen Retiro. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You can see over here the entrance to the park, and then sort of this little flower garden type area. This is just one small part of the park, and then back over here is a lake area with like paddle boats and some nice benches and little restaurants and stuff. Usually musicians there. I was there once before. I'll link the video above. And I head over to the lake. I think I've walked too far today. I am limping along here, moving along at a snail's pace. Not exactly a great sign, but still moving. Happy about that. I'm upright. This is the lake I mentioned. Back here you see boats going around, a little art monument on the other side. There's some restaurants over there, musicians setting up. I've had a very nice time just relaxing in the park, sitting, resting, enjoying the scenery, enjoying watching people walk by. I'm gonna head back to the museum and see if Nicole is done with her tour. Nicole has just come from the museum. Tell us about it.
So it's a really impressive collection. There's a lot of Titian, Goya, Rubens are kind of the primary ones that are throughout the museum. Goya being probably the most prolific of the collections. Some of his stuff, there's called a collection called the Black Paintings. It is the stuff of nightmares.
Really?
It's
like
kind of
dark
horrific.
Black kind of stuff.
Yeah, and like gross, malformed faces, and
sounds disturbing.
It's actually really disturbing. I want to look it up. And there was this other one by Boscos, The Garden of Earthly Delights, from
that sounds better.
A very early period. I think around 1400, 1300, and it's almost modernistic in some of its representations of some odd things going on. I mean, it's just very, very modern Dali almost. That one was really interesting. I had a new favorite, Madrazo.
Never heard of him.
I had never heard of him either, but his portraits were looking more like photographs. And that was from 1700 or so.
Wow.
It was really impressive. Color and faces just looked like a photograph.
So was it worth 15 or to wait in line like those people did?
Yes, it was definitely worth the 15 to go see it. It's an amazing collection.
So we're both wiped and famished, tired. We're gonna go find some food, and I think that's all we have. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.
Bye.